yeah. Oh man, I'm a young man again. AstroNerdBoy here. Episode 1, Oblivion. Elder Scrolls 4? Oblivion Remastered. Oh my goodness. This music just is so awesome. This new intro screen is so amazing. This is something I've wanted for a long time, and we're going to talk about that as we get into it. Now, okay, so I did, excuse me, I did purchase this without waiting for a discount, kind of sort of emulating what I did years ago, when the hype for Oblivion was so much that I just had to get it immediately. And I have played a few hours just to try out stuff, but we're going to do something totally new here. So, I just need to try out stuff, so.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Not gonna lie, this looks so amazing.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Sorry about the red line spikes. Should have done a test. Oh well. We got the red line spikes out now. So, I am not playing pure vanilla. There are two fixes I put in with mods. This is the first time I've ever played this game modded. The first is to make the leveled weapons level up with you. That was a pet peeve of mine in the original game and in this one too. Like, if you get chill rend at an early level, well, then you quickly outclass it. So, in my mind, these are powerful legendary weapons. You know, they're not trash just because you as a character leveled up past them. That's just like dumb. So, I got a mod to fix that. I've also got a mod so that in later levels, we will still encounter lower level creatures and stuff, because that was another pet peeve of mine. They did fix some elements of the leveling system, but the whole world levels up with you, so it just always brings in enemies of a type that are at your level, and it makes no sense. You should still be able to run into, like, a chump bandit or something. and feel the power. That, hey, I'm level 10 now, you're level 1, I can beat you down easily, versus this system they had where everyone's the same level as you. And it's like, yeah, it's just like not cool. So, in my trial runs, I decided I was going to do something I've never done. I don't think I've ever played as a non-human character. Usually I either play as an Imperial. I have played as a Red Guard once or twice, not often. And then you've got the Breton. Usually I play Imperials or Bretons. But this time I think, because I want to do an archer build, therefore I'm going to be doing something I've never done. Play an elf. So, yay me. Now, one of the things I do like is that they've got these two different origin deals, so that, okay, see, alright, F open stats, okay. That's why I didn't know before. See, if I pick that one, okay, this one has a higher person, that's the only difference. Oh, I'm definitely taking, I think when I was doing my test run, I did personality, but now that I've did a little test run, yeah, I want the extra carrying capabilities. So, hold on just a second. Okay, yep. I think I was saying endurance was carrying capacity. No, it's health. Regardless, we need health. So, yeah, this is definitely the better option. Strength is what gives us the, and we have a weakness in strength. So, that sucks when you're wanting to carry all the loot out of a game. It sucks, man. I'm telling you right now, it sucks. Alright. I'm not gonna spend... I hate this. Stuff in the game still says male, female, and yet because they want a virtue signal. Ugh, seriously. Just leave it male, female, piss off. And I've already heard that, you know, they've, if you're if you like the male physique, you're welcome to sexually gaze at it, but if you like the female physique, well, they've Victorianized it. It's dumb, but all right, skin tone. Okay. Let's put it at 50, I guess. Our boy's out there in the sun. Okay. Not gonna worry about all this stuff too much. Said I'm not. All this stuff is pretty much fine. Don't really care. More about, I think the hair is something I'll change. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be like a heavy, a happier kind of guy. Unlike my normal self. Oh, man. Alright, don't really care about any of this other stuff. Nose. There wasn't hair in any of this stuff now. Okay, here's the hairstyles. No, no, no. Hey, I could be Afro Gunso. No, 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 no. Okay, there's more here. Let's see. That looks stupid. All this looks stupid. Yeah, it looks kind of normal. I was going for the monk look, I'd probably do that. I guess we can do that. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. No. Nah, I always like to imagine elves as just like clean shaven. Wood elf. Yep. Resistant to diseases, that will be nice. I was watching Asmongold play, and he caught the disease that turns you into a vampire, and he accused his chat of lying to him when they were telling him he had a disease. No, I don't. You're lying. And then he became a vampire. So, and then he's not curing it. He's like dealing with it. So it's like whatever. Yep. I'm over here busy yammering. I gotta say it's nice to be able to do this. I haven't made a video in so long. I know I still gotta do the finished Mad Max and other stuff. But, yeah. I just realized I need to put on my soundboard, I need to put some pauses and stuff. I don't have all that in all of them. Alright. The old cell. And I remember, but you take this stuff as worthless and just, you know. Alright. There's no way for us to trigger this. That's the secret way out.
Hey, Wood Elf. You're a little far from the forest, huh? Looks like your days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end. To go from the gladed realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this. How very sad. Those walls must feel like they're closing in on you. Pretty soon you'll go mad, and the gods will cut your throat just to stop the ranting. That's right. You're going to die in here, Wood Elf. Die. Hey, you hear that? The gods are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind
You know,
us.
the only reason to do the Dark Brotherhood quest is just to be able to kill him.
They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know
Captain
it.
Picard,
What's this prisoner doing here?
come to the bridge.
This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Yes, but it's
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand
you
back,
can
prisoner.
cheat
We won't hesitate to
before you
kill
go
you if
to
you get
the-
in our way.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
not deal.
Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
I'm on.
Then the stars were right.
Yes.
This is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on, Captain Picard?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Lucky chance. Why am I in
Perhaps
jail?
the gods have placed you here so that we may meet.
I know.
As
doubt.
for what you have done, it does not matter.
Nope, doesn't.
That is not what you will be remembered for.
I see. Oh, who the smeg are you? Because you're not Captain Picard now, are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim.
Ah.
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel,
I see.
and you too shall serve her in your own way.
If you think so. Well, what should I
You
do?
will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Of course there will.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was pushing F while they were talking, but I guess it technically counts as a cutscene, even though you can move around. Remember when games were like that? Cutscenes weren't just like bits of movie. You could actually just do stuff. All right. I don't remember a fast wheel before, but when we look at our inventory, well, ladies and gentlemen, we got crap to wear. In fact, you know what? I am going to get rid of the shackles on my wrist. We'll leave the rest. Right, we don't do shackles. All right. We've got a caster. Do magic. Oh, this map. This is something I don't like about the remake. Is it always defaults you out to the world map instead of going into, you're in the dungeon, I want to be in the dungeon map. Kind of hoping that's something they'll fix, but at least on PC we can, you know, immediately zoom in to that. All right, sneaky boy. And that sneak skill. They were waiting for me. There's no treasure up here, I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Your support column here is not doing too well. It's kind of dark and gloomy. What? Oh, they're probably waiting for me. Yep. I was gonna say, what this map?
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
Captain died. What do you got in your pockets? Nothing.
Down.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno,
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
there's trouble ahead. Here you must find your own path. But we will cross paths again before the end. I'm sure of it.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire.
You know, I did
We'll
the
get you out of here.
They
tutorial
won't be
earlier.
the first to underestimate the blades.
Oh, you know what?
I'll take point. Let's move.
We definitely want a torch, steel short sword. We can take her katana, but they will take it back.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Oh, that's right. They go through there, and then rats come through. So, okay. I'm just gonna punch him because I wasn't ready. That's right, rats. Didn't want to level up my hand-to-hand, but look at those bloody hands. All right. Ay, ay, ay. This does more damage. But this may count as a long sword, and I'm kind of wanting to... But for now, we're just going to do this. Alright. Bring your journal up, press tab. That just brought up where I was just at. Well, okay, the quest. To bring up your journal, press tab. In your journal, you can see your character attributes, equip objects, blah, 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 blah. Sprint. Shift left while moving. If you'd rather walk, cap blocks. well, I want to go back to inventory. I don't think there's anything. Don't really want to. So I wanted to. You know what? In none of the games. Yeah, I know about that. I've never really done alchemy that much. I've piddled around with it some, but I've never really messed with it that much. All right, and that's the captain whom they left behind. Weak potion of healing. All right, so let's do inventory. Let's do R. I'm going to put for now. Go. And then number 8. Number 8. You get the joke. And we'll put that potion of healing there. I believe. Whoops. I believe if we do. I don't remember which the short key is for magic. So we have clairvoyance. Clairvoyance. Somehow I had a fire spell when I was doing my test. I don't know how I did it. This spell will be more useful to trying to get out of dungeons and stuff. This is the one we're going to default to, though, for the most part. Alrighty, and we're going to go down to sleep mode. So, while they went through there, the tutorial is going to force me through here, because conveniently, under the castle, or under the prison, there's this stuff. So we're not picking up trash. I mean, ideally we'd want to, but do you know what? I thought I had it there. I was gonna say. There we go. Now we can see. Where? Suck. I got used to doing archery. That is, I'm going to go for a sneak build. Normally in these games I play an wizard. I did play in Skyrim. I got to picking where I decided that well, actually, I don't know that the dagger. It's 1 damage. Its weight is less. Its damage is the same. I think we'll just use that for now. Because the goal is going to be light on our feet. Then we are going to drop, blink. Oops. Hey, I'm naked. Except for my boots. Right. Well, you know, we need some pants. So maybe we will still wear pants. Alright. Actually, you know what? Just for fun, I wonder, can you? No, it's either one or the other. Okay, gotcha. I wasn't sure if it was something you could wear underneath or not, so we'll drop you. We will pick up this leather shield, or we will most certainly pick up this bow. Alright. So, this lock-picking system has always been the bane of my existence. In all the years I've played Oblivion. By the way, I've never finished Oblivion, so I've played it like 6 times in the original, I think. And this is technically this will be the 2nd time, because I just started it, did some stuff for several hours, and then stopped. But I now know how to do this. So, yep, we would do want to switch to the old bow. We want arrows up. Let's get the old R up. I think we want, in number 1, we're going to put the bow. In number 2, we're going to put the dagger. I may actually, you know, I had forgotten that in one of my original playthroughs. Okay, we just lost power. The generator just kicked on. Give me a second. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry about this. It's not even a big storm, it's just raining. But where I'm at, it tends to, we tend to lose power for not even that long. Long enough for the generator. I've got a whole house generator, which I got for the purposes of my job. And so I could keep a generator. So the only bad thing is I need to fix my internet. Well, I need to put it on a different UPS and see if that will resolve an issue with the UPS needing to not UPS, but the internet needing to reconnect the router, because it basically killed my touch portal, sound port, touch portal. All right, I am totally discombobulated. All right, that's where I came from. I looted that. All right, I had a torch. Oh, maybe I gotta put it away to get it. All right, there's a well here. I was thinking that in the tutorial. Okay, nice shot. You can retrieve arrows, blah, 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 blah. Something that so many modern games won't even let you do. All right, there's a goblin shaman over here. So he's got a spell, key, lockpick, sorcery, and his club is worthless to me. Alright, just a leaf and a well. Now, obviously for tutorial purposes, that's why this well was here. But would you want to drink from this? I mean, especially with like goblins living under here. And that's another thing. From a lore perspective, why are goblins under here? I can kind of see maybe later on when the zombie shows up why the zombie would be here, but why the goblins? All right. Whoops. That was dumb. All right, I'm out of whatever. All right. I'm waiting for him to show back up. Of course, naturally, he's going to be hanging out behind that pillar. So, yeah, I haven't been reading that. I kind of know how the fatigue and stuff works. Where's that bloody rat at? There he is. I think that's him. 2x damage. Okay, I think maybe it's just because we're new. It's still early in the game. All right, that's the way we gotta go. But yeah, getting water from that well, I mean, maybe no one does it anymore, but alright, we're not doing any heavy armor. Although it's heavy, but it's only in one extra point of defense. Yeah, I'll just leave it off. Alright, rat, what do you got? Get my arrow back. Oh yeah, I was saying something earlier about alchemy. And that, in Skyrim and in Oblivion, I just never did it much. I did it a little bit, but not really, never really made any potions. So I'd kind of like to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. The rat is fighting the zombie. The zombie just won. Alright. 8 zombies. Let's get my arrow back. See, you can use this rat meat in alchemy. It's the only reason I'm collecting it, but it's starting to weigh. You know, it adds up. So I may stop. I think, though, you can use it to make a healing potion. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe. Anyway. Oh, man. It is so nice to be able to play a game again. Now, technically, yes, you can say I was playing earlier. That is not a lie. Let's get our arrows back. I think you could use this, yeah, as a... I have enough rat meat for now. Let's see, what was I? Oh yeah, 65 out of 150. Alright. No, I haven't saved in a while. Let's do a quick save. Alright. So this is like the basement, and then this down here is like under the foundation of the prison and or the palace in the city. Oh, that was missed. Headshots. That's a nice thing, right, Daphne? Do you think so? But I was gonna check just real quick where we got. Okay. Yeah, that's the level I'm gonna play at, Adept. That is another negative that they've. What happened to my arrow? Okay, that's kind of a bummer. Alright, there's something down here. There he is. There he was. Oh, man. And again, I've lost my arrow. Wow, that's kind of a bite. When I was doing my testing, I was getting 100% of my arrows back. Ooh, where are you? Alright. So yeah, I'm not really sure why. I mean, I suppose it's not guaranteed that you get them all back, but... Yeah, I wouldn't have this cavern up under the city like this. Restore fatigue on self. Restore magicka. Yeah, they do a pretty good job though. I mean, lore-wise, yeah, this place is kind of sketch. I mean, rats, that's understandable. You should have rats under here. Goblins, though? That's like, no. Failure. That's something else. I don't remember if they had the footsteps, how many steps it'll take you to get to your objective. I'd like it, though. Pretty sure they did not have that in Skyrim, at least I don't remember it. I don't remember if they had it in the vanilla game or not. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. You can yell at me in the comments. Hey, Smeghead, you missed something. Alright, I know there are rats down here. Because there are always rats. Marksman increased. There's another rat in here somewhere. It's gotta be. I'm pretty sure there was like 2 or 3 in here. Okay. Oh, there he is. 2x damage. I'm still thinking there's a third, but if there is, now the AI in this is even worse than it was in Skyrim. It was kind of hilarious in Skyrim. Like you'd shoot the I'm just noticing all the roaches here. You'd shoot the enemy. The other enemies would react. Like you'd have a bunch of bandits and like say they were all sitting at a table, you'd headshot one. The rest of them would get up and react. And then they'd go, well, I guess it's just my imagination. I'll sit back down, and then they'd remark on how there's a killing. Alright, we don't want an iron shield. Bones. But we will take this. I'd rather have a light armor helmet. There's a lot of dead bodies here. Ooh, you know what? From a lore perspective, I wonder if dead bodies were just dropped down through here. Kind of weird, though. Yep. When you're hungry, you'll eat anything. Including nasty cheese wedges and tomatoes, and we have a little chef salad. This one kick. Oh. Yeah, I'm not picking up that hammer either. You know it's 60 gold, it weighs like a ton. Alright. Not picking up the war axe either. What's in the barrel? Nothing. These are broken crates, so there's nothing in them. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in here I want. But for a bit more armor. We look stupid, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. And we will put the rough leather shield. So that if we have to shift, let's do R again. Yep. So there is a cheat that interesting. I saw, but I don't know if this is just a visual glitch or if it's an actual bug that lets you have the shield. Alright. I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, then you question from a lore standpoint, like, okay, who put in the lights down here? Now, I always think it's the goblins, but give me my arrow back. Give me my arrow back. Alright. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, ain't I? Yeah. Get turned around in these places. Oh, wait. Man, you want to talk about getting turned around, man? I tell you what. No! Oh, man. All right. Now I know where I'm going. Baby. Kind of a shame you can't squish the roaches. Ale. 4 bottles. It's expensive, but I'm gonna take it all anyway, just because. Why not? I mean, expensive in terms of weight to gold, return on gold. Alright. One's walking around. I think it's a goblin. Another rat. Okay. And another dead body. Alright, like I said, we want to try to do some... So he's got a silver goblet, which we are not touching. Do not silver. We will take his gold and his lockpicks, even though hopefully I only need just the one, but it's possible I may need more. Yeah, there is a trick to the old lockpick game. It's actually easier. You can shortcut items and spells. Yeah, so I've already been doing that. Yep. Alright, I want to look at the map real quick. Okay. I guess other than getting these mushrooms and seeing, there was a cheese wedge down here. Yes. Beats the nasty cheese off the ground. Store fatigue. Is any of these... All these are just... Well, that's damage fatigue, but... You know, in Skyrim, they made it so that you had to actually sample it the first time to even get its effect. But, I suppose it makes sense that food... Most games, you know, food will restore your health. I guess it makes sense that it would restore your fatigue. Not necessarily your health, but, Alright. There's the little trap thingies. We're gonna harvest these thingies. We're gonna smuggle ourselves around. We're gonna hit F5. Quick save. So the plan is, once we get out of here, is to I'm not sure if I want to advance the main quest at all and go find Joffrey, or if I want to just go straight to Castle Battlehorn. Okay. What do we got? Don't care. It'd be neat if you could, like, take the cloth stuff. So I'm not gonna take the cheese wheels, they weigh a ton. I mean, a cheese wedge sells for a gold, and you know what? I don't know why the whole thing wouldn't sell for more. Oh, you gotta be joking! Okay. Bloody root got in my way. That is new. Alright, so much for a sneak attack on him. So yeah. Of course, I'm ahead of the tutorial only in that I already know how to play this, so it's fine. Alright. So poor Mr. Goblin got himself a little table and stuff. Bye, Mr. Goblin. I know you were looking forward to eating that rat, but... Oh, never mind. Get down. Alright. So, they gave me the simple... Alright, so... Where is it at? In alchemy, or is it in the general... Oh wait, that's everything. Never mind. Okay. Combine ingredients with similar effects to create potions and poisons. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy will increase. Use additional apparatuses to improve the strength of the potions you create. Okay. So this had like a damage fatigue, and this had a damage fatigue. Damage fatigue on self. Don't ask me where I got the bottle from or the liquids. So you have to use two different ones. Okay, this is trash. I remember. You actually have to go back, or at least I don't know of a way to fix this. Doink, doink. Restore fatigue on self. Okay. And then, you know, there's nothing to... Oh, okay. That's how you do it. Okay, never mind. Alright, so if I do a cheese wedge and a tomato... Okay. Ooh, that doesn't restore health. Didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. Damage, fatigue, damage, health, damage, health. Let's see. Get you off. Damage, health, damage, health. Can you do that too? No, you cannot. Alright, get the rat meat back. Damage, health on self. I wouldn't want to do this, but it's more about creating a potion. Kind of getting my potion skills up, I guess. Okay. Alright. Because I think... Could be wrong. Well, these were 0.5, so I know if I combine, like, damage fatigue and another damage fatigue, that weight a lot. Oh, these are only 0.1. Yeah, so I'm actually, by getting rid of... So I think I used some of the rat meat and I reduced my stuff, but some of these are 0.1. So I think this is a way... well, no, this potion of illness is 0.5, so I don't know. Maybe it depends on the size of the potion. I may be talking out my rear. But if you combine a lot of heavier whatever items, I guess... I don't know. Alright, so we created 6 new potions, which we will sell. Did you have anything else on you? No, you did not. Your table. And your battered stool. Alright, well, I guess I could take all the rat meat. Okay. So the key is, and I never knew this for years. All the years I played, I never knew this. I don't think, at least I don't remember. But the key to the lockpick game, mini game, is if it's dropping fast, you pause, you try it again to see. When it starts dropping slow, you keep pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. If it's in slow mode, then as you're pushing up, you click the space bar and you always get it. So once you know the trick, it's easier than peasy. Of course, if you don't know the trick, it's you can watch Asmon Gold's videos and he will be he goes nuts at times. All right, so we need to scissor left. Excuse me. Alright, you know what? We haven't saved in a while. Do a quick save. And there's a goblin. We kind of aim above his head. Boom. Oh, you know what? We could have let him trip his own deal and killed him that way. Forgot that was there. Well, I kind of saw the trip line, but, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and do another quick save. Oh, this is like where the goblin boss is. All right, bear pelt, worth 30. I don't know if you can do anything else with it, but it'd be on sell it. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I kind of wish you can, like, Oblivion had spell crafting where you can make your own spells and you can make some insanely good spells. And of course, you can do alchemy and make your own potions and stuff, but it would have been neat if you could have... I guess you could do this in Skyrim now that I think about it. You could craft your own armor, but it didn't require that you needed cloth and stuff. It'd be kind of neat. You get these bolts of cloth and stuff in the game, and or you find them all over the place. They're like a dime a dozen. Alright, let's see. What's over here? A chest. Okay. See, it's kind of slow when you're doing this. So you go up. Yep, we will happily take those. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned we're going to go to Castle Battlehorn after this. I just don't know. I don't know if I want to advance the quest at all to get to Jaffe. I think I mentioned that earlier, but... Okay. So there's goblins down here. I remember this. And then the fun part is, and this is part of the deal. Hello, and goodbye. That's what you get for sitting at the bottom of your own trap. Crushed to death. We'll take all your arrows and your lockpick, even though I don't need them. But, you know, you can sell them. For sure. Okay. These are slow. It does frustrate me when watching some players play games. It's not like I sit there and just like stare at them, but you know, I watch for a little bit. But like Asmon playing this game, which he's loving the game. But like, oh, there's a chest here. You know, a hard chest is gonna have good loot in it. Well, you know, if you don't know the secret to the lockpick, I get it's tough, but you know, to me it was always worth doing it. Okay. I need to build up fatigue again. Alright, sneaky. Okay, we're that may or may not be the matron. Nope, it's quick save. So it had to be. It must have been a visual glitch because I see my what's it is gone. Still have it. Yeah, I still have it activated. So you can't use, which I mean makes sense. You wouldn't have a shield blocking your bow. I just noticing this rock thing here. Now in Skyrim, just this level of stuff would have caused an issue. Okay. Leather shield 3, 2, 20. Rough leather shield, it's not worth as much. So we're going to drop it and we're going to equip you. You're better. Okay. And we don't need your knife. All right. So I know there's a rat pen down here because the goblins are breeding rats and raising them like it's a farm. There's also a shaman or some witch or something somewhere nearby. I thought she was over here, or he. And there's a guy down here feeding the rats or farming them. All right, I'm just trying to figure out which way I want to go. But yeah, something is close to being able to see me. Oh, maybe the shaman is back there. Okay, something just I'm not seeing it all, so okay. Just trying to see where they are. Alright. Maybe the pin is back over here. I hear the rats. Ah, there. Okay, right there. Ooh, I was like, all right, I need to switch to melee. I think all that's left are rats. I think. Yeah, they're down there. All right, where that? Okay, there she is. Ooh, her staff almost went. Don't need a mace. Interesting. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go down and we will kill those rats in a minute. What did I just see? Trigger. May have been... no? Okay, it's probably this stuff. I don't want. But I do want you. Alright. Sorry about that. Repair hammer, yes. No, well, I took the silver base anyway. Oh well. Alright. I was never a fan of the repair hammer functionality in the original game, but, yeah, you know, could be worse. Or a break? Dead. Wow. One whack. That was all I got. Yeah, I've already activated it. Alright. Where are you rats? Oh, there's your rat pen. Hey, they don't react. Whoops. I want my arrows back. Yeah, I know, they're only rusty, or they're only iron arrows, but, that's all I got. Rat den. Spin. Little goblin, you know. A little goblin settlement under the freaking Imperial City, under the prison. That's just like nuts. Alright, I'm going the wrong way. I need to do a 180. Let's see. I don't know if this is a dead end or if it swings around. And let's swing around back this way. Let's see here. I said this is kind of annoying. I think, yeah. There was another chest. All right, iron longsword, 20 weight, 20 gold. Definitely want the lockpick. Don't need a longsword. It's not worth that much. Don't get me wrong. Ideally, I pick up everything and sell it all, nickel and dime. But you know, where am I at now? Yeah, see, I'm already 2/3 on my weight capacity, so I definitely don't need that trash. So okay, so it was like I kind of thought, which is do a quick save this way. Mr. Smocker. Man, this game is so amazing. I love it so much. Alright, we are about to return, I think, to the fun. Do another quick save before I go here. I know it doesn't auto-save, but I'm not sure if the auto-save puts you on the other side or not. My memory's like that, so. Now then we return. And now then we return to the dungeon.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come again!
We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Watch your back, boys. Tired?
For the Emperor!
My sword for the dragon! This one's mine!
Well, I'll leave him to you then.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him!
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this.
And you're not doing a very
Although
good job.
I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Exactly.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
You're gonna fail, sir. You're gonna fail.
He might
Goodbye.
be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them.
The Emperor may trust you, but I don't. Stay out of our way.
Yeah.
can help us. He must help us.
As you...
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I don't know a thing about it.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a
man.
fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
So this is another cool feature. Someone was saying that, yeah, they... the Lord used to be like the trash one. I think it gave you like some kind of worthless free spell once a day or something. But now it gives you increased armor rating and increased magic, which if I was doing a warrior build, I'd probably do that. The warrior build also, you know, is pretty good too. But for what I'm doing, yeah, see, this is like worthless. Why would you do this? You can only cast a spell once a day, you know? See, if you're going to be a mage, you know, you probably do that. Or if I speed, not too bad. But this one's like, you know, really good. The thief, agility, which we need, luck, which will help, speed, which will be, yep. So we are going to choose the thief. Yep.
Wish
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
I'm sure he will. And you see my freight?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness.
I wouldn't want to have dreams
With
like
such
this.
hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
And by a while, I mean a very short period of time.
There's no time to talk now, prisoner. We've got to keep moving.
There's plenty of time to talk. There's also time to loot. There should have been... I thought there was a second assassin. Oh, there he is. But he had nothing. Okay.
Die, you scum! Protect the Emperor!
So this is all scripted. That's why I don't get too bothered by this. Let's see. I don't remember. Was there chests or anything? If you look.
The Emperor's in danger!
Oh man, I lost an arrow.
Not much farther.
Protect the Emperor!
Oh yeah. all these fights are scripted.
Glenroy, over here!
I mean, from a roleplay perspective, obviously, you know, if you never played the game, you know, it's fun to jump in there, but it's all scripted because you're in the tutorial. So I was always not worried they're gonna wait for me, so I can piddle around, look for loot. Like this. Almost missed it. I did miss it on the I don't think there was any other ones. Now again, from a lore perspective, why would you put a chest up there? Yeah. And what were these cellars
Hold up.
for?
I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Come with us. Your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel itself.
There's no time to talk now, prisoner. We've got to keep moving.
So he's gonna say, "Oh, I don't see anything."
Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Yeah. I want to say.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
I want to say. There is a way that you can find one of the Mythic Dawn.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with
This
your
one's
life.
mine.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, there's a way that you can.
Boris.
So he's gonna. The enemy is gonna teleport in over here. I'm just curious to see what happens. Alright, so they've killed all the enemies.
My sword for the dragon!
I'm just curious to see what happens, because I'm standing where the enemy should come. They should.
For the Emperor!
Not seeing any. No, what else? Maybe they're fighting more stuff.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic one.
Kind of curious. I'm preventing the Mythic Dawn assassin from.
Where you fall down and bleed to death.
Who are they fighting? The fight continues on. I figured.
For the blades and the Emperor!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Now you can't do anything.
You chose a bad day to take up with the calls of the Septons.
So
No.
basically, to trigger it.
Talos, save us.
Let's see, he was back here. What does he have set cost? Alright. Wow. There's several back there.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor.
What if the other guy
he
died?
and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you, trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Weynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced assassin. Am I right?
Okay. So this is where you can, you must choose your class now, major skills. We'll start with your blah, 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 blah. So these are like preset ones. So like if you do assassin, you know, it gives you certain things. You can do thief. See, I wouldn't want security. I could easily get the security up pretty easily. You know, agent. I mean, assassin has a lot of good stuff, but what you want is custom class. So, and then stealth. Okay, and then attributes. And then this is where you pick. And this is one of the great things about the game. So we want agility. And we want luck. Okay. Now I'm going off of a guide from ESO. Okay. And then under major skills. Okay. We want... Okay, under stealth. Wait. Yeah. Under stealth, we want marksman, sneak. Okay. Oh yeah, we want. Sorry, I was missing it. Light armor. Light armor. Athletics. Acrobatics. We want restoration to be sure. It seems like I'm missing something. Sneak. Where's marksman? Okay, marksman. Sneak. Light armor. Athletics. Oh, I didn't pick alchemy. There we go. That's the last one. Okay. Now, obviously, if you wanted to do something a little bit different, you can, but for a sneak archer, this is kind of what you want to do. Okay. Overview. All this sneak archer. Okay. And then, so we've got agility and luck. and then everything else to try to make us. Because the goal here is going to be, we're going to be using our bow, and you know, we're going to be trying to like back away from enemies as they're coming to us, and we want to be able to trot backwards faster than they can run forwards while we're still firing a bow. So that's the logic there. Obviously, light armor makes sense because we want to be light. Marksman obviously makes sense. Restoration because, you know, we're going to be using the healing spell a lot. Sneak, obviously. Continue. Yes, we do.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
Yeah, but why are goblins in the sewers? After the
You
sewers,
must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Weynon Priory immediately. Got it?
Got it.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Yep.
By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
You do that. So we lose the katana, which I'm going to tell you, if you're playing like a regular warrior build, it's kind of a sad day. Aha, he did die. Wow. Okay, so they just keep spawning in if you don't... Wow. Good gravy. Okay, now I know. I just never knew what happened before. Because I've always just let the thing cut, you know, the way it should. Just seeing if any of these guys have, wow, they just kept spawning in. No wonder that one guard. I'm gonna say, I don't think he normally dies. You know, can't take his arm or anything, but he did have 3 gold, so. Thank you, sir, for your service. Sorry you're by yourself having to do the king.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
But I want to loot him. I mean, you know. Loot? You know what loot is, right? Loot. Alright, well, we're going to go to stealth mode. Alrighty. Let's do... That was not what I wanted to do. I can't remember the key to do a regular save. There we go. I'm just gonna do it here. So. Alright. So the tutorial is not totally done. We gotta get through the sewer, but the sewer part is pretty short. So this was the lock gate that they were doing in. Oh look, the key works. Hey. What do you know? You opened it with a key. And there's a big giant spider web above. And we will go into the sewers. Alright. Don't remember if there's a rat down here or not. Doesn't look like it. You hear one though. Damage, baby. You know, for the fun of it. Let's see. Speed's really good. So these are all the things that I'm, you know, like trying to level up. You can dodge by pressing left click plus space while moving. Oh, okay. You know, I've never done that. Light armor degrades at a normal rate. We are at apprentice level. Marksman, you no longer consume fatigue while drawing a bow. That's good. Sneak, we are at apprentice level. Your sneak attacks are a lot deadlier. Oh, that's why we're at 3x. Okay. Gotcha. And now these are all low. You cannot repair magic items. I have some blade skill. Well, actually, you have all the skills. That's right. I didn't take these, as that's why they don't have Ghost. But all these you can level up by just using them. You can cast apprentice level restoration spells. So that'll be good. Your fatigue regenerates at a normal rate when running. You recognize the first two properties of an ingredient. Ooh. Have a chance to craft an additional potion. Okay. So if we do detect life, see? Restore Magicka is the second. See, this has restore health but damage intelligence. Damage fatigue but detect life. Damage health but restore Magicka. So I just need to figure out, you know, it's like, well, I don't want to make a potion that damages my health but you know, if I want to restore Magicka, if I want to detect life, I don't want to damage my fatigue. So I don't, like I said, I never did alchemy before. So I don't know. Wow, we've been playing for an hour and a half. Alright, there's another goblin. Like I said, we don't consume fatigue anymore. Oh, come on. Missed my shot. Sometimes, though, it's better to be cautious. Alright, so we got nasty Eco Pop water. Yeah. That 3x damage for the whim. It's in here. Yeah, cheese wheels are very expensive. Flour. Ooh, flour. Okay. See, alchemy, I always ignored this stuff before because I never did alchemy. Do that. I always pick up block picks because they are free gold. They weigh nothing. Okay. There's nothing down that hole. Something came up at me. Something was coming at me. Alright, I guess I'll take another rat meat. What is down in this hole? Here's something moving. The gate is sealed, so I know that you can come back in here for Dark Brotherhood quest. So some of those doors may be hey look, it's rotten apples and stuff. Yep, I like being in filthy sewer water. Alright. Here, movement. But there's a rat. This looks like a dead end. I still hear noises. Oh, there's stairs. Upsy daisy. Where does that other path go? Maybe this isn't the dead end. There's something in here. Where? Where is it? I hear it moving around. It's probably a goblin. Maybe. Close. Oh, he's probably up there. No, I don't see. Oh, there's a chest. So I did want to. Alright, that's another rat. Yeah, I like walking through the filth. Alright, we gotta go back up the stairs. I think. Yeah, there's a rat there. Well, this is. Okay. Well, this is the way out. I'm not gonna worry about it. There may have been, I think there was something definitely in that other room, but. Give me my arrow back. Alright, ooh, there's the exit. I don't remember there being anything too untoward. Like I said, you know, you got all these gates and stuff. Alright. So we don't want to do any of this stuff, but this is the last chance. We have escaped. Our unjust imprisonment. And if we do the Dark Brotherhood, we will come back here. And what's weird is that, like, I can go back in here now, and it's like not a problem. Okay, it's telling me to go to Weynon Priory, but I don't know if I want to do that because I don't want to deal with the Oblivion gates. Of course, there's something to be said about not dealing with what's its Daedra. Wait a minute. Where are you? It's a mud crab, I'm 99% sure. Was a mud crab. Alright. Let's see here. Restore fatigue. Ooh, restore endurance, resist shock. So if you ate that, get both of those deals. I don't know. Flower damages personality? That makes no sense to me. What do I know? I'm sure there's probably, you know, fun stuff in the water. I wanted to find, but yeah. First time I ever played, I think I went straight over there. What's cool is that, you know, this was the Spire, the Wizard Tower. It was a DLC that you could get, and yeah. As a wizard, it's got a lot of good stuff in it. A lot of alchemy stuff, and I will be getting this house. But I want the castle Battlehorn first. That's my favorite. You get an army. You get servants. Yeah, it's just amazing. And you get a castle. I mean, come on. I think the thing that disappointed me about the tower is I don't think you get any servants. It's like you're just kind of like a lone wizard. Maybe you get some sort of. Ooh, I see something in him. All right, let's see. Imps must be killed. Let's see if I can hit him from here. No. Yeah, too far away. That wasn't. I think there's a nerd route around here. I gotta say though, it just the game looks so awesome. You know, I mean, for sorry, I got distracted and wasn't expecting a cave. It's gotta be right around here somewhere. Yeah. Now I've lost track of where the bloody imp was. Well, that bloody sucks. Where was the imp? Oh, there he is. Was. Imp Gall, fortified personality, cure paralysis. Ooh. Like I said, alchemy is gonna be new for me this time. Could have sworn there was a nerd route when you first came out. Where's that cave? That is the sewer, but it said I just found the cave. I would think the imp would be kind of protecting it. Well, if worse comes to worse, once you discover a place, the cool thing is you can fast travel to it. Of course, there's a lot of places that aren't found yet that you can still fast travel to, but alright. Where were we? Oh, okay. Oh, now I see where it's at. Well, we are here. This is not part of the plan. But we'll go ahead and do a hard save here. Because the plan was to go down to get Castle Battlehorn. But I'll do this real quick. I don't know what's in here, if anything. Something super nasty. I don't know what's down here. I hear, I bet it's imps. I hear flapping of wings. Alright, there's one somewhere. You can kind of sort of see me. You at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there he is. I was gonna try my dodge deal, but didn't quite work out that way. That's the way down. Oh, there's another imp. Huh. How big is this cave? Yeah, could be kind of large, and I was really wanting to get to I hear another one flapping around. Don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is. There's another imp dead down here somewhere. Don't know what the smack that is. Hopefully it's not a troll, because I do not want to deal with trolls. Man, I hated trolls in this game. Alright, ooh, there is that way down. Yes, it is. Ugh. Okay, what just happened? This is the thing about this game. There's just so much to. Where? Okay, rat. Not worried about rat. Oh boy. Alright. So there's multiple paths. Alright, this is a dead end, so we'll go down this one first. I reckon. Sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, there's a deer down here. Venison, restore health. Man, there's a troll. This is gonna be a troll, isn't it? There's gonna be a troll down here. It's gonna suck. Alright, you know what? I wanna build. That's restore health. Do I have another restore health? That's restore fatigue. That's restore health. So we've got boom. Boom. Restore health on self. If I go to my potions, I don't want to use that ever. Yeah, definitely don't want to do that. There are potions that you can use to put on your like bow, your arrows. I mean. If I do R, or R, that's the weak healing. Yeah. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright. Map again, because I get lost easily. I think let's scissor left. See what's going on up here. There's that imp. Okay, so this isn't going to be what I was expecting. This is going around to more stuff. What about if I go right? Back on this one. This one got cut off, though, didn't it? Okay, so there's a rock fall. And oh well, they don't want you to go that way. It's probably like an easy way out or something. Do a quick save because I see an imp. All right, you bastard. Now smack. Oh boy. Alright. This seems to snake back around here. But I'm going to take it first. So we need to veer left. That's not the direction we need to be, right? It still need to be pointing left. Yeah. It's this one. Plus I need to get my arrow back. That's not a good sign. Dead treasure hunter. Okay. Well, sorry, sir, but you don't need that. I think I'm gonna take these. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah. We will take your leather pants. They give us no armor, but they look better. This ring is not whatchamacallit. And I think the rest, yeah, this is all rubbish. Okay. This is going back like I thought. Okay. Now we are back over here. Ooh, what do we got over here? Bone meal. Gold. Gold. A lot of things in this cave. Iron shield, we don't want that. Wait, I thought I took the bone meal. Oh, this is another body. Wow. I'm telling you, man, if there's a troll in here, I'm not. Wheat grain. We'll take all that. Burst shield, no. It's in this sack. Corn. Restore fatigue, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Telling you something's... I mean, the imps could be, but man, it just... I get the feeling this is something that eats humans, or eats humanoids. Alright. Where are we at? Alright. There's the entrance... What stops us from going? Ah! Oops. Man, oh man. Okay, they're not gonna let us. Ha! Bloody rubbish. Alright, let me get back to where we were. Alright, so we're back. And I looted this body because I hadn't done that before. Pretty sure I've got a leather shield already on me. Yep, so there's... I don't have much carrying capacity. All too easy. What the smeg? What the absolute smeg. I honestly don't remember any of this because I didn't do any of this when I was doing my test. It's been way too many years since I played this game. Stone doors to sideways cave, hidden lake. What does smegma we got going on here? Alright. Map. That doesn't really help, does it? Oh, wait. Is this the, Nah, surely not. I know there's like a... I know there's like a, I know there's a cave that you can get where there's like a... You have like a pirate crew and stuff. Alright, these are like... those ruins. Oh, man. Man, if I've gotten myself into something I didn't want. Alright. Silver spoon does me no good. Where are you? Haha, missed me, sucker. Didn't miss me that time, but it's alright. I got you. Alright. This is a boat. These are ruins. Should not be on fire. Silver spoon, don't care about that. Where did him go? Oh, there he is. Give me my arrow back. Alright. There's a lot of, so we are... Let me guess, we're under those stupid ruins. I wasn't wanting to go there. Let me see where we are on the big map. Not really sure. But no, those big ruins were across the way, I thought. Not sure. Alright, I see another gem. Missed. Alright, marksman increased. I'm just getting this bone mill stuff for So I'm not really a heavy armor guy, but just to get a little bit more armor. I don't have any light armor I can use for this. I don't know why the fire symbols still show, but interesting. Another treasure chest. We will do a quick save. This looks suspicious. Ooh. Bound Gauntlet Tome. Electrifying Smart Tome. I don't know if I can... Yes. Okay. I just learned a spell. Okay. We learned a couple spells. I don't know if that helps your spell. In Skyrim it did. I don't remember if it helps here or not. We are getting close. This is why I wanted to get to the castle. Not get distracted. Ooh, what is this? Earth power, sea wave like. Earth root power, sea wave like. People out. You know, I don't remember what the lore is on the islets or whatever they're called. What I do know is that this cave has turned out to be way more than I expected. It was an unexpected detour, but this is what this game will do to you. Well, it's not a bad thing. We picked up quite a nice bit of loot. So I think the islets in this game were the replacement for Dwemer. I don't remember if there's any Dwemer. There probably is. Toward Dwemer ruins. There's a boat down here. That means there's got to be a way to get outside besides that cave entrance that we did earlier. There's a lot of boats here. Almost looks like a dock. But this was definitely, you know, probably connected to that islet. Alright, this is where we came in at, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, so what am I missing? Because I was not expecting to explore this. Alright, where are we at? There we are. If we... Holy cow. Seriously? Brief. I don't know. I was wanting to get to the castle. Well, there's time. Forget it. There's time. There is time. Sorry. Had to do something stupid. Ooh. Yes. That didn't. Alright, so we had done that. Ah, there's a door. Oh boy. Or at least another inscription. I don't know if I should be here or not. Because I may abort. Alright, well, that's never a good sign. Some kind of monster. These scratches on the wall. Was not planning on doing one of these ruins now. Alright, there's a rat. There was a rat. There's so many noises around here. Sometimes, oh, okay. And there's just so many dead bodies. Well, this could be, you know, from whatever catastrophe befell. Ooh, 2 imps on patrol. Well, they're probably waiting for me to peek. they go? There they are. So they're not coming down. Alright, well. I just gotta figure out a way to get up there, I reckon. And what have we here? Weak potion of healing, weak potion of healing. And a root that will not help me. Alright. Okay, that kind of startled me, I'm not gonna lie. Well, you smegging smegs. They let me get up here, but they make it so that even crouched, they're not gonna let me pass through that. And of course the rocks will damage me because I touched them. Alright, now which way do they want me to go? The long way! Wasn't expecting this. Alright, so that means I gotta go back. I came. The other path. I didn't remember another path being okay. You want me to go deeper? Nice. Still shows I'm on fire, but I'm not. I think you could sometimes take those for, I don't know what they were used for. Sneak archer is just the best, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that, they made me go a long way. Because why not? Oh, he moved. Dadgummit. Alright, where are you at? Where you at? Come back. Alright, I see him there. Excuse me. Oh man, what are we doing on weight? Yeah, we're still pretty good. I haven't been picking up anything heavy on purpose. All right, quick save. Okay, I didn't do it. Oh, that, okay. This is, alright. I know where I'm at now. But wait a minute. Alright. For the heck of it, I want to go up here. Oh, this is where those two guys were. Yep, we get my arrow back. If I'd gone on to the castle, I've gone ahead and had steel. arrows by now, but that's all right. We'll get to the castle. That's how we'll wrap this episode up. All right. We'll walk into the trap or whatever it is. Your flapping of wings. What are you? Is that something? There's the flapper. The throne. Maybe? Yes, it is. Ooh. Dead scholar. $20 gold? White mage's shoes. No, those don't do anything for me. You know, the return on investment's not too bad with these. But we'll leave it. Taking the book. All right. Let's see. Okay, this wasn't what I was thinking. Wow. Stone settlers not wake. Terror of most terror, haste to safe home. I said this is not. These are not good signs. Okay. So are we to presume... this is the thing that used to have those things you could get. Not, maybe not those. Alright. I'm gonna do a hard save. You're holding court. Presume our dead scholar brought those wood things in here. Do I have an active quest? Oh. This is probably to go to Joffrey. Wait, did I just... Oh, that's that door. Okay. Alright, so I'm back up a level. Great day in the morning. There's a lot to explore in this thing. He's like monstrous. But... think... that was where we went out at, right? This is where we need to go. But first, let's... jet down here and to the right a bit. Okay, I remember where this was at. That's why I can't go to the where I was wanting to go, because the game says, hey, you gotta go take the long way. I lose my sense of direction easily. Alright. I'm not even where I want to be. even where I want to be. I'm going to load back real quick. Alright, there's the door. Okay, there is nothing I can do to get back over there. Unless, maybe. No. Sucks. Alright, let me do some looking around. So there were a lot of, we look at the map. Everywhere I tried to get up here, there were, the developers had made it so I couldn't get up in here. It looks like I've explored up here though, that's what's so weird. But I could not find a way to get up in here, so I'm like, screw it, I'm out of here. We have business in a castle. We have a castle to take. Good gravy. We have a castle to take possession of. Man, this really is annoying. All right. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Go straight. Nah, you know what? That may be blocked. But we'll find out in a minute, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'm going to spare you guys from that. Alright. With a little help from clairvoyance, we are out of there. I mean, we've got some good loot. Now that it's going to... See, I was... That's the ruins, and it's got to be attached to this somehow. So, that's not what I was wanting to do just yet. Yeah, I'm sure it's all attached somehow. I guess I kind of vaguely remember that there was a castle here, but, yeah. Well, now then this map will actually be worthwhile. You know what? I'm going to cheat a bit. I'm going to go here. And then we're gonna walk the road. Okay. Just to save some time. I gotta say, it looks pretty cool at night. So I think I can do this first quest. In the main quest. And what are you over there? Let's see. There's the stables. I know you can get like a nag from her. The armored deal. Let me check something real quick. Well, you know, on second thought, I can get like the horse armor and stuff from here, but I can also get a free horse. I'm gonna get try to get all the free steeds. Give me just a second here. It's pretty wild, man. I love this, though. Supposedly the Imperial City is like what's left of the the A-lid stuff. What is the time anyway? Oh, we gotta go to map. It is 2:49 in the morning. For purposes of roleplay. You got a dark joint down here.
Speak. Yes?
Okay, your voice sounds different.
Emperors have been assassinated before, but this time, I don't know, it's different. Can't you feel it? A shadow has fallen across all of Tamriel. Move along.
Yeah. Where's the,
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need. You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
oh yeah, I forgot there's that guy around the,
I can show you some new things.
how much gold do I have? I have 122. No. Can't train yet. We'll come back when we get some gold.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
No, but, can I interest you in some of my... Ooh, you got a 2,000 cap. Oh, that's very good. Very good indeed. Alright. Brass pearl ring. Oh, wait. Where's the barter system? I don't even remember.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Alright. I thought there was a way to, Oh, R to haggle. Okay. I am going to tick this up one. And see what he does.
That's a fair deal.
Alright.
That's a fair deal. An excellent bargain.
I don't know if you can use this to forge stuff or not.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I'm sure.
Pleasure to serve you.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can persuade him, get him up. See.
Yes?
All right. Let's start. Yes. No. No. Okay.
Oh, please. You're full of it. Oh, that's great. That's good of you to say so.
Okay. We got him to 38. Oh, we can bribe him to get him plus 12, but... Okay.
You're too kind. Oh, please. Don't make me... Where'd you get that? That's good.
All right, he's at 30. It didn't seem to be spinning the wheels. All right. All right, there we go.
You can't scare me. It's good of you to say so. Oh, that's great. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore.
All right, that was pretty good. We got him up to 39.
Where'd you get that? You're full of it. Oh, please. How nice.
That was good. That was really good. All right.
That's just top. It's good of you to say so. I like that. You're full of it.
All right, that was good. We're at 52. Is that it? Like I can't do anymore.
You're good.
All right.
Have a look at my wares.
Let's do
I'm
the
sure there's
haggle
something
again.
to suit you.
Let's do it another couple of ticks. See what he says.
That's a good deal. That seems a fair price.
All right. I think that is it.
Pleasure to serve you. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Ah. Well, where's the innkeeper? Let me get it. Wait. Jeez. Got the guard here all night. We got the bed. No, for fun. Oh, that's trash. So who owns the bed? Oh, trash. Well, I was thinking you could spend a night here, but...
What
Oh,
is it,
she-
citizen?
She was sleeping.
Welcome to the Wawnet Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Yeah, she can interest me in a bed. Well, first, what
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
I didn't want it, but thanks.
There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
So be it.
You're
Head
expensive.
upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil. Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides
Vintner.
tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
A. All right.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
You gotta remember this guy's here.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
No,
Come here. I got what you need.
no, you don't. Okay, so it's about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get about 6 hours of sleep. It was a long night. We escaped a long day. We escaped prison. Oh, we did all kinds of things.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Yeah, you. All right. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I can go to this next. To the Priory. The thing I want to avoid is the opening of Oblivion gates all over the place. Alright. See, this is how you get distracted. Ooh, blueberries. Well. Okay. Imperial City. But this is where we need to go. Okay, I think that's just a patrol. Oh, I didn't realize I was that far away. Okay. This is probably some sort of a fort then. Well, it is some sort of a fort. The remnants of one. There's something in here. Probably a bandit. Alright, there's a deer. Well, it's an unclaimed bedroll. I'm not going to explore this cave, this fort, but okay, there's the entrance. Ah, I can level up now. There's another guard. So I don't know the lore as much as I should, but I don't understand why the Empire allowed all their forts to go bad. Alright, you know what? You look like you're going to be a bandit. Just in case he's not. Where the smack did you go? Oh, there you are. Yep. I've played this game enough, I know. I know what I'm dealing with. Alright. Everything else is trash. Alright. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I usually fast travel. But this time I thought, well, I'll take the more scenic route. There's no telling what kind of fun you might run into. Like Yon Bandit. Unless you find things. Although, if I find things, it's more like just get them on the map and move on. So I want to get to castle. I want to get my castle. Aha. Here. Where? Frack. Where? Oh. Bloody rat. Seriously. Alright, This is some other fort. Okay, I should have been standing up. Didn't move that much. Oh well. That's doom on me. I saw him up there earlier and I got distracted. Alright. So this is Fort Ash. But I think we're just gonna go pass through it. They always tempt you. Well, some nice alchemy stuff here. Wow, something killed the goblin. All right. We're getting closer. Yeah, I know people will talk about, oh, well, I wish fast travel was removed from the games. Which I disagree with. Sometimes you just want to play the game and just, you know, you just get to A to B, but then you're not exploring. Well, you know. You do explore. Just sometimes you're in a hurry. Alright. Road. Alright, there's the Priory. Did the road... Well, the road may have, I probably circled around. Yeah, so there's another fort. That's the thing about these old Bethesda games, man. It was just like, there's always something somewhere. Right. There's another fort.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name. And this is Weynon Priory.
Rumors.
Been to Fire and Steel recently? Rashida has some nice new swords in there. And she's a friendly one, she is.
Thank you, Mr. Dark Elf.
If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house.
Okay.
You too.
So, we don't get these now, but one of those we'll get for free. Okay. We don't want to be in the sheep pen. Wait. That's corral. We're at the Priory now.
What is it, Sarah?
I'm an idiot. That's what it is. I'm trying to figure out where the heck I need to go. Probably because I didn't come up here. There's the front door. What's in the oh, thank you for the gold. Your contributions, even though it was only 2. Much obliged. Appreciate it. All right, now we're going in.
Yes? Can I help you?
I must speak with Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Thank you, priest. What do you got on the table here? Read. I don't know if you have to go through them all, but I like to letter to mother. Mother, please don't worry. Elder Conscience was doing blah blah blah. Loving son who. Oh, Piner. Well, we don't want to steal anything. Well, okay. That's a lie. I do want to steal stuff. Alright, so this is the bedroom.
Oh, hello.
What? Who are you?
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is
This guy
Weynon Priory,
voiced so many of the
a monastery.
characters in the
Can I
original.
help you?
Joffrey.
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory house somewhere.
Are we in the Prior House? Anvil Chapel attack.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
How did I know that? Oh, okay. Order of Talos.
We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
That's the one that the High Elves banned worship of in Skyrim.
Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion.
You know I'm over here, by the way.
Take care.
Alright. Who are you?
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
I brought you the Emperor sent me to
Emperor
find you.
Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there when he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
He gave me the amulet. of
You
Kings.
brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
Give Joffrey the amulet.
By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings.
Okay.
Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Tell the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can an Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
What about the Amulet
It will
of
be
Kings?
safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Well, I got news for you. I got a castle I need to get myself.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Oh, definitely will do that. Wait. I ain't finished talking to you.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
Boris.
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Yeah, he is. Dragon fires.
The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
The Elder Council.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
What about Martin?
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
Well, I got a castle to get, like I said.
I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Priam Aberil and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Well, I happen to know for a fact that Martin is going to be okay. In fact, if I don't go find him... Okay. Ooh. Well, for that reason alone. Well, it's heavy, but, you know, you can sell it. Eh, we can always come back here. I definitely need... I'm going to take these 3. And then we're going to do this. Because we're going to do... the rough leather. Whoops. Okay. We're going to put them over there. And then on our naked body. Hey, look, I'm in my pantaloons. Boots. Alright. Now we're in decked out. You know, he tells me to hurry, but he's not really that rushed himself, so you know what?
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Thank you. That is a generous offer.
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Okay, won't fail. Where's the other doofus? Alright, where was the other doofus? Alright, that was his deals. There you are.
What?
Systems.
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
One warp. Okay.
It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Weynon Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here. The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way. Farewell.
Yep. So you gave me... What did you give me? There we go. Okay, something just leveled up. I don't know what it was. It sucks. Oh, block. Okay. So now let's go get the old horse. This is the reason the other reason I came by here. I'm gonna get multiple horses. These mushrooms while we're at it. Where's the horse? Wasn't over here, but hey, you know what? Who else is in the lodge? It's a bed. Ooh, we could sleep there. Oh wait, even though this is not stealing. This is not interesting. Okay. But the cheese is, and the pumpkin is. What is the time? It is evening already. Let us be going. Away we must. Alright. There's where the horses are, I think. No, this is the sheep pen. There's where the horses are. Alright, which one of you is it? There we go. Thank you for the horse. Alright. Boink. So, that is not the road I want to take. This is the road I want to take. And then we want to go this way. We don't want to go into town. We got a castle to get to. Alright, antelope or deer or wherever you are. Seriously? Interesting. Okay. Well, this is a cave. Alright, we just found it. So the wolves were chasing her. You know, I don't remember if it rained. Alright. The wolves are attacking. Alright, she's dead. too far away. Well, that could have gone better. Alright. Where is your master? Thing is that... Oh, there she is. Okay, so she didn't die.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here, have a copy. The Night Mother rituals are on the rise.
Okay, so she did not die. Oh, wait. Okay, someone did die. I think that is my castle. Yep, it is. So, horse, I'm gonna have to leave you down here because I have business to attend. I'm gonna do some sneak deal. Okay. The only bad thing is the horse sees me. Make this my active quest. I've arrived near Battlehorn Castle. I hear battle noises as if the castle is being attacked. I should see if I can try to help. Yes. It's a bad thing about the horse seeing you. Alright. No one else sees me. Sneaky, sneaky. There are several of these little buggers. Alright. I've killed 2. There was 3. There should be like 4 total. Alright. I'm gonna pick up all this stuff later. Alright. I hear one of them. Where? Okay, there you go.
Die! Why won't you die?
She may be fighting one of the soldiers.
This ends here. Well, look who we've got here.
Die, cur! I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. You're pathetic. Now you will know pain. Now you will know pain.
This ends here. Die, cur.
Okay. Like I said, I will empty them in a bit. I think that's like a unique shield. Alright, male beauty. There you go. Place for you to stay for the night. Alright. Yeah, I'm already just about overcumbered, so I'll come back and get that later. Get the castle secured and in my hands.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
And just like that, I have a castle. Okay. Well, I'll just put it in there for now. Put this in there for now. So, we have a castle, ladies and gentlemen. So, in the next episode, we'll explore the castle with you. This is something I wish Skyrim had, did not. But, yeah. Hopefully the next Elder Scrolls game will have, such a thing. But, in the meantime, I hope you liked the video. If you do, like, subscribe, and all the other stuff. We'll see you in the next episode. Man, I can't wait to get back. Play this again. Have a good one.